Welcome back to another Dasher Cam DoorDash adventure video, where today I bring you to Sutherland, Oregon. This is home to the biggest supercharger outside of California, and I just went over there and charged up. And now I'm going to do a quick little dash, so I figured that I'd bring you guys along. Today is December 24th, 2023. Merry Christmas Eve to those of you that celebrate. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. I am excited to say that it is busy in this area. I'm hoping that it's busy in Sutherland and not one of the 10 other little itty-bitty village city wannabe town things that are in this area of the map. All right, we're gonna do earn by order, earn by time. Wow, earn by time here is $15.50 per hour. I think that we're gonna go ahead and do our tried and true earn by time and hope and pray that people are generous today and will provide us some nice tips. So anyways, all right, we're in the map. Everything is looking good. I've got a quick little screenshot for you, and it looks like, what is it, near Subway? Yep, boom, there we go. Subway is our first offer. So we're gonna go ahead and pop over there, and then we'll head over to the customer's house, drop it off. You guys know how the drill goes, but it is like literally right over there, right over by the supercharger. So we're gonna head back that way, and I will catch you guys there. It's literally like 2 steps this way. All right. What a cute little town this is. I mean, there ain't a damn thing out here. There ain't nothing out here, but you know, hey, they got a Starbucks. They've got a Starbucks, so that's more than some little towns have, that's for sure. And this Subway looks really nice. I like the way that they've done the outside of this building here. I think this is nice. All right, so we're gonna get in here. I'm hoping that this is gonna be decent. You know, I don't really like doing short trips because a lot of the time the short trip, people think, oh, it's only going to take the Dasher guy like 10 minutes to pick this up and drop this off. Yeah, bro, maybe. You never know, maybe. But then again, you know, if you don't tip me on this and then I don't get any other orders for 20, 30 minutes, you know, that's kind of where everything falls apart. So, I mean, there are a couple of areas for things to fall apart. But anyways, okay, here we are. I'm going to jump in there. I will see you guys in just a few. Wow, that was awesome. What an awesome tip. I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you so much. $12 tip for like literally 10 minutes. That's man, it's so good whenever it's good, guys. It's so good whenever it's good. You know, you don't have to tip much for it to really make an impact. $2 or $3 on each order really would make a difference as far as the overall payout goes. It's kind of hard to explain, but the difference between $0 and $3, $0 and $4 is so big. You know, $2 could easily have been a decent tip for that. If I was doing earn by time, it's so hard. $2 honestly really isn't a great tip at all. I really can't recommend that if you're a customer you do $2, but I could see why somebody would want to do $2 for that. That would have ended up being $4.40, whereas now it was $14 or something. I think $14.40. Yeah, which is just massive. But with that being said, there isn't any more dashing to be had right here. It's completely dead. And I don't know if I want to go to Roseburg. I think that might just be a little bit too much out of the way. So I'm going to hang out here for a minute. Not very long at all. And then we're probably going to head up to Eugene, because I think that this was probably the only good bit of dashing that was going to be had here. I mean, there's honestly just nothing. There's nothing but fast food, and superchargers and a gas station or two. So, you know, Dutch Brothers, I mean, they've got all the fast food that you need on this little stretch, but there's really just nothing here. So like I said, I'm gonna just drive around for a minute, do another quick U-turn, and then we're gonna probably just end up heading over to Eugene because there isn't anything to do over here. So it's all about where the money's at, guys. All about where the money's at. There you go. We drove through Sutherland. I mean, I guess that there are a couple of little things out here, but I bet you that most of it's closed for the holiday. All right, friends. We have made an executive decision. We're gonna have to do something else because it was too slow there. Went drove around one time. It was probably one time too many, but damn, if that tip wasn't awesome. Thank you so much to those folks for a nice big tip on Christmas Eve. I really appreciate that. All right, so we're at 48% state of charge. We're just gonna head over to Eugene, and it says what, 47 miles? That's fine. It says that we'll arrive at about 24% state of charge, and we'll go and hang out and dash in Eugene for a little bit, see if we can make any money over there, and then we'll head back home and call that an adventure, you know? I'm pretty happy that I went to that Sutherland supercharger. I think that it was a really, really neat spot. Definitely worth it to go check it out. Again, I just wish that they would have had spots available for the version 4 superchargers. Like, I didn't check. I should have checked. I didn't check. But maybe I'll insert a clip here as to where the nearest EA station is, or, you know, whatever the other CCS charge providers are. But I don't know if there are any nearby. So, all right, guys. I guess that's about it for now. We're gonna, you know, head up to Eugene, and then I'll catch you guys at Eugene. Well, friends, I've made another executive decision, and we are stopping off at the Creswell Supercharger. And yeah, the big reason for this decision is because I believe that it said that it was something around 25 cents per kilowatt hour here, whereas in Harrisburg and Springfield, it's like 35 and 36 cents per kilowatt hour. So I'm gonna pull off here. I haven't been to this one yet, so that's also another reason why I wanted to pull off. Stretch my legs for just a few moments, plug in. I just started preconditioning pretty much whenever this clip started, so I haven't been preconditioning for long. Everything is pretty normal-ish, as I would expect, because I haven't been preconditioning. We're at 48 miles, excuse me. We've been in the car for about 46 minutes. We've consumed 15 kilowatt hours, and we have an average of 294 watt hour per mile. So go ahead and try and find my way over to where it is that I'm trying to go here. I think I saw a Tesla over here. We're just gonna ride in, and there they are. They are off to the side over here. Boom. There they are. So the bar is open, friends. The bar is open. Just back in here like we normally would. See what charger station are we at? 2B, it says. So we'll probably be here for just a few moments, and I will check back in with you whenever we get to charging. Alrighty, friends, you join me at the Creswell Supercharger in Creswell, Oregon. We are currently at 29% state of charge. Charge up to, I don't know, maybe a little bit more than 50%, we'll see. But there we are. It looks like we've already hit our max. Yep, 182 was our max right there. So we're just gonna hang out here for a few minutes, charge up, and we'll get out of here and head over to Eugene to finish up the Dash experience. All right, guys, we've charged up to about 53%. I think that is enough. I'll check on the stats whenever we get in the car as far as how much it cost and how many kilowatt hours we gained. But we pulled in at, what, 29%, I believe? And we're now at 54. And it looks like we paid $5 to get up to 54%. So not too bad. All right, let's head over to Eugene and finish up this Dash. We've made it, friends. We are in Eugene at this point, and we are able to Dash now. We're going to go ahead and do Earn by Time this go around. I think that Earn by Time is going to be good for us. And we're going to say we're going to go until 9 p.m. It is 5:38 right now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can make some money between now and 9 p.m. and that people will be generous and be wanting to tip heavily on Christmas Eve. So everything's looking kind of dead so far in this south-ish area of Eugene. I think that I'm in an area called Goshen. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Someone will leave a comment, let me know that I have pronounced that wrong. Thank you very much in advance. All right, well, looks like autopilot was done for, okay. Well, it looks like my mom's calling me, so I will pick up with you guys in just a few moments. Well, that was a shitty experience. Pulled in and parking was not fun, and then dropped it off. $0 tip, zero tip, no tip at all. Tanya, that spelled your name wrong. Sucks to be me because I was your delivery driver on Christmas Eve and you didn't give me a tip at all. Not a fan. Not a fan. All right, let's get over to the next pickup. I think it was called something like Uma Grill, something like that. Umi Grill. And let's hope and pray that this patron is a little bit nicer than Tanya was on Christmas Eve and will provide us with a much deserved tip for driving in the dark on Christmas Eve, not spending time with our family, and just being all the way around, you know, a decent human being out here trying to make some money for these people. I can't see a damn thing, dude. It's dark out here. So we're pretty much going right back over to the same spot-ish area. We're in this, like, Goshen area of Eugene. Or maybe just north of that area. I'm not 100% sure where we're at, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. So that's we're in Springfield. Where are we at? I don't know. I guess that we're east of Eugene. Yes, we're east of Eugene. So we've made $3-ish. I don't know. I think it was like $3.80 for that order. Whenever I went to go in the store, the door was locked. So thankfully there was a McDonald's employee that was also trying to get in. I was like, hey bro, can you grab me this bag if it's available, kind of thing, blah, blah, blah. So thankfully he begrudgingly did it and I got the bag pretty quickly, but otherwise I would have had to have sat in the drive-thru for Lord knows how long and then provided them with their food. So I don't know. They definitely got some type of a service because I, like, advocated for them to get their food. It just sucks whenever people determine that, like, oh, you know, I'm ordering something really cheap. I don't have to tip the delivery driver. Like, dude, my job is not, I don't work for McDonald's. I don't work for Taco Bell. You know, I don't work for the hibachi steakhouses that are in the area. My job is to get your food in a timely fashion. And, you know, we depend on tips, guys. Like, delivery drivers are not out here just to make the bare minimum. It's, you know, it's one of those things. We want tips. That's what we're out here for. So it's just, it's really, really rude, especially on Christmas Eve. I can believe it, but at the same time, it's hard to swallow that people are just so inconsiderate. Trying really hard to, like, hopefully take the channel in a more positive tone, whatever, going forward, because I really don't want you guys to just think that I'm out here to constantly complain about DoorDash no tip orders. And yes, I understand that I'm doing earn by time right now, and that oftentimes earn by time means that you get the shitty tipped orders. But I really, you know, I have faith in people that they would do the right thing. You know, $2 is better than no dollars. And while I might have still complained a little bit about $2, at least that would have been almost a $6 order at that point, you know. But as it stands, it really wasn't, it's not worth it for me to do it if it's a $0 tip. It's just not worth it. So, all right, let's find our way into this Umi Grill here. I do not like this area. This area sucks. It doesn't look like they are open on the inside, but we will. I don't think that they're open on the inside, guys, but we're gonna try it anyways and see. If not, we'll try the drive-through, and then if they're not available in the drive-through, then I guess that we'll just shut down this restaurant through the DoorDash app. We'll see, though. Give me a few minutes. I'll let you know what's up. Well, guys, I guess that we have confirmed that they are not open and the door is locked. So I'm going to reach out to support, let them know, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So their store was closed. And then I immediately got another offer for McDonald's. It was a small little runaround offer, and I already know, let me go and turn on these lights here. I already know that McDonald's lobby is closed, so it's not worth it for me, in my opinion, to sit in the drive-thru and wait for them to get done doing what they're doing. So we're done. We made $3.81. Merry Christmas to you, Cam. Thanks, Tanya. And because I was on Earn by Time, whenever I closed that store, I got $0. I don't think I got a screenshot of that. Sorry about that. I should have been more in tune with myself, but $0 for closing that store. So we got $3.81 total. And then I went ahead and declined that McDonald's one. And because I closed that store, they considered that a double, you know, whatever. So it kicked me out of the Dash, but that's fine because I didn't want to do earn by time anyways, because I didn't want to sit at, what's it called? You know, I didn't want to sit in the drive-thru at McDonald's, and just wasn't worth it. So we're going to switch to earn per offer, and we're going to see, you know what, actually we're not going to switch here yet. We're going to pause. We're going to get out of this area and we're going to go into downtown and see if we can hopefully get some better orders in a decent, you know, in a better part of town. Hopefully we can. I gotta find my way over here. I've got to find my way over here. How do I get over here? Can I go up and make it? Yes, okay, cool. So I'll go up and make a left. And then we'll be to downtown-ish area in about 10 minutes, and I'll catch up with you guys there. We've made it to downtown area, and we're gonna go ahead and resume the Dash. We've been paused for about 28 minutes or so. So we've got a couple of hot spots here in Eugene, which is nice. Hopefully we'll be able to get something good. And we are on earn by order for right now. So we'll see what ends up happening. I will be sure to document it to the best of my ability for you guys. So while we were driving, whenever I got on the interstate, I guess that there was a cop behind me, and he went ahead and passed me, and then homie flew by me, and I thought the cop was gonna get him, but he didn't get him. So $7.50 for 6 miles. I don't think that we're going to take that, friends. So that's going to take me down to 75% acceptance rate. Not really what we want, but that's just kind of how it happens sometimes, unfortunately. So we're going to see if one more offer for earn by order is any good. And if not, then we're just going to switch to earn by time and take what we end up getting for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. I'm not feeling very confident about this adventure, unfortunately. And it is hella dark out here right now. It is just dark. Dark, 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 dark. See some party lights up there, maybe, or at least I thought I saw some party lights. Maybe they already got... Oh, yeah, they're there. I see them. I see the party lights. So we are aiming not to be that person. We do not want to be the person that gets to enjoy those party lights. Hopefully, we just make a couple dollars and get out of here. I think there's a Bolt right there. What's good, Bolt? Damn, Bolt taking off. They got somewhere to be. Must got to take a shit or something. Bolt taking off. All right, we are going to avoid that area. We're going to take a right and go this way-ish toward downtown area. Damn, that Infinity got all kinds of messed up right there. Door was all messed up. Oh my good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go. I don't see a no turn on red sign, so go ahead and roll down the street down here. Eugene's a cool spot. Eugene is a cool spot. I just need to make some money out here. That's all. We're out here Christmas Eve, trying to make some money. The little can, got my little can out here. Jingle, jingle, dog. Shout out to last year. Jingling my can, dog, right here. Jingle it for you. Jingle, jingle. Gotta make some money. Make some money. Let's do it out here. Nice and well lit. This is nice. Love it whenever it's well lit and I can see stuff. By the way, it is 6:17 p.m. December 24th, 2023, and it is hella dark out here. It is just like dark, pitch black. So if you're a dasher or anything else, it is not easy to see out here. Sure isn't, though. All right, I think we're gonna have to make a U-turn here. And just have to end up calling it what it is, which is failed attempt at this one. Failed attempt. We're gonna head a little bit further into downtown, and then we'll make a U-turn. We're creeping up to University of Oregon campus here. Looks like they've got a pretty huge apartment building going in right there. Damn. U of O is huge, guys. Like, Oregon State's big too, don't get me wrong, but U of O is just like that next level of big. I don't know what the enrollment numbers are right off the top of my head. I apologize for not being more prepared, but this reminds me a lot of Gainesville and maybe we lost the screen cam. Sorry about that. But this reminds me a lot of Gainesville, University of Florida, and a little bit of kind of an Orlando UCF feel, where it just seems like there's like massive amounts of apartment buildings for kids. And I've walked around their campus as well, and they've got like a lot of dorms and stuff. It's really nice. Like, all of the stuff on the U of O campus is pretty new, and it seems like it's a pretty premium experience from what I could tell just from the onset, walking around and just kind of, hanging out in the area. So that's where we're at, guys. We're at the University of Oregon right here. Eugene is definitely a bigger city than Corvallis is, hands down. Corvallis is where Oregon State University is. Eugene is where the University of Oregon is. The University of Oregon is the Ducks. Again, Eugene is where the Ducks are at University of Oregon. Oregon State University and Corvallis is the Beavers. So the Ducks and the Beavers, haha. I think that there's some innuendos there. But that's just my thought. I don't know. You guys tell me. Leave a comment. Let me know. Are you a beaver? Are you a duck? A little bit of both? It's all right. I know how it goes. But overall, I think that U of O is just a bigger campus, a bigger footprint, you know, than Oregon State University. But Oregon State University has kind of like that older school kind of feel to it. It's got like that more, you know, I don't know. Oregon State University kind of reminds me of like UF and FSU. I don't know, guys. I can't really compare the two. It's just, it is what it is. Yay, we found a spot where a U-turn is permitted. In Oregon, U-turns are usually not permitted. So, nice that we found a U-turn permitted spot. Go ahead and double check that nobody's going to try and jump out in front of us and get us, but there we are. We are at the University of Oregon right here. This is it, guys. I know it's dark, but trust me, this is the University of Oregon. So we've still not gotten any orders. Things are not looking good.
All right, friends, I'm going to go ahead and take over here. Unfortunately, the rest of the Dash was a real disappointment. I honestly cannot tell you how utterly fed up I was with life. Happy Christmas Eve to Cameron, right? So we ended up going for about another hour, give or take, and made $10.78 from 2 offers that we got on Earn by Time. One of them was from a Vietnam restaurant and the other one was from Papa John's. I've picked up at both of these restaurants before, nothing new, but you know, neither one of these customers tipped, and it really put me in a foul mood. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my losses here and say goodbye to you guys as I'm pulling into McDonald's to try to console myself after such a disappointing evening on DoorDash. I really expected Christmas Eve to be a great time, but it was, I can't believe how bad it was. I probably should have just stayed in Albany and done it there and, you know, just gone about my business. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know that it was a little bit different than you might have expected, so I hope that it was fun and that you enjoyed the ride. If you were interested in seeing the dash cam footage at from Sutherland to about Creswell, whenever we stopped and supercharged for a little while, I have that as a silent video on my channel live, so go ahead and check that out if you need something to relax and study to. And if you're interested in seeing the supercharger video, that is also going to be linked in the description below. I hope that you guys had a happy holiday. It's been my pleasure to bring you a little bit of Oregon, and I hope to see you in a future episode soon. Later.